Hello, today I'm attempting Stepdle again, which is a 4-letter Wordle followed by a 5-letter, 6-letter and 7-letter Wordle in sequence, and you've got 20 guesses, as you can see at the top, to solve all 4 puzzles. So, what have we got here? It's potentially going to be something A, something E, but it could be any number of things. Safe, or cage, or cane. There we go. It is the blank A, blank E, but I'm now in potentially a bit of pickle with the hard mode trap. I don't think hard mode is actually a thing, but I'm going to pretend it is to make my life harder. Okay, so I've ruled out safe and same by doing fame, that's why I went for that guess. Let's try sail. Oh, we're ruling out lots of things, but we haven't got either letter yet. Could it be wave? It could also be wade. Or wage. Oh, I think we just have to go through all of these and hope we get lucky. Oh, wake. Wow, 8 guesses on that first one. I do think the longer ones are easier though. Let's try stare. Oh, it's an AE trap again. Oh no. I'm not very confident given this start. Oh, that would have been a great guess. Getting back on track with a tour. What are we going to have as the 4th letter? An N perhaps? Could it be anything else? Well, maybe it could, maybe it couldn't, but it is an N and that's all that matters. Right. I think let's go with scrape because there's been a lot of A's and E's today, and again it ends in an E. But we haven't got any of the consonants, so I'm really struggling to get the consonants today. Given that the A isn't 4th, I want to think of a word that is something A, something I, O or U, and then something E. Famine, perhaps? It's worth a try because it uses new letters, but it's obviously unlikely to be correct. The A is not 2nd, okay, so it's a different vowel pattern. Okay, so it can't be glance. I was hoping it might end A-M-C-E, but obviously it can't. Could be A-N-G-E at the end, perhaps? Otherwise, where are we going to put the N? Let's try unable. Oh, I'm really unable to solve these puzzles today. Only 6 guesses left. So it's going to start with an A, surely. Because it can't be Sunday, which would be the most likely 6-letter word if it ended A-E. So, actually, is it going to be avenue? That uses an N in a different position and uses the U. And it is... Wow, okay, so 5 guesses to get this last word. What is the best tactic? I'm going to try scraped, because again, I want to use... Actually, no, I'm going to go for pirated, because it uses an extra vowel. Okay, so using the T was good. If I'd gone for scraped, I wouldn't have found that out. And I suppose ruling out the I is a good idea. Although obviously if I'd gone for scraped, I wouldn't have lost out there because there is no I. What do I want to guess next? Oh, it's really difficult when there's no E. I'm not used to such long words. Compact. I don't think that's a very good guess because I don't want to guess a word with 2 C's at this stage. Compost. Oh no, because we have to use the A and that would have a duplicated O anyway. I'm going to go for compact and see what happens. Oh, okay, so we've got the T correct. I was correct that using duplicated C's was a bad idea. It could be some kind of coat. a pub coat, except it doesn't start with a P. Oh no, not apricot. Apricot does use all of those letters, but it also uses an R and I that we've ruled out. What's it gonna end? Is it gonna end PT? OPT? Or is it gonna end? Well, I don't know. I could start with an A. We haven't ruled out a U. We haven't ruled out an S, and I've only got 3 guesses left. Oh, what am I gonna do? I want to try something ending out. But no, it feels very unlikely that we'd be able to get the C and the P, because it couldn't start with either of them. It can't end CT. It could end AT. We've got to use the C and the P, and neither of them is the first letter. That's what I'm struggling with, because they're not the most common of letters. What is going to be the first letter? S. Oh, I'm struggling to think of any word that works. It's a tough one. Lap. No, laptop, but it obviously isn't. Where are the vowels going to be? Blank A, blank C, O, blank T, and one of those blanks would have to be a P, and it couldn't be the first one. So it could be something like that. Could have an S in it still. Or it could just be the COT at the end, but I still think that's because I'm thinking of apricot, and it obviously is not apricot. There are not that many words that end in T, surely. Oh, I really want to pretend that I'm in hard mode, but at some point I might just have to have a guess with random letters, just to get some more information, but I really don't want to do that. Or it could start with an O, but then I still think that's because I'm thinking of words like optical, which use all 5 of those letters, but also use an I that we've ruled out. It doesn't end in a T, so it's definitely not correct. How many 7-letter words are there that have got those 5 letters in? Probably not that many. But I cannot stop thinking of compact apricots. Oh dear. It's so close to being occupant, but I don't think occupat is a word. No. I don't think it's going to have a Y in it. places for it to have a U, so it probably is just those two vowels. So if it's just those two vowels, then it's probably something like that. But then we'd have to use the P and the C as the third and fourth letters. Napcost, I don't think is a word. Lapcost. What about if it ended in PT? Then we only have to use the C as one of those. If it ended like that, but then the C and the P would have to go third and fourth. So no, I don't think it's going to be that. What if the O was there? What if there was a U there? Oh, I don't know what this word is. If it starts with SC, Scanpot, that's not a word either. Oh, maybe I should try scallop. I don't think I should. I really want to get the N involved somewhere as well. And we know that the P isn't last, so that really wouldn't help us that much. What if it started with SP? Spancot, that's not a word either. It's very easy to make up words. Oh, these word puzzles do funny things to your brain. I'm sure you're shouting at the screen, telling me what I should be guessing. Oh, I don't know what to guess. Against my better judgment, I'm going to go for scallop and see what happens. So we've ruled out the S and the L, but we do have... Oh, so is it just some kind of pot? Where is the C gonna go? It could be... Oh, jackpot! Oh, I hit the jackpot with that guess, finally. It's got a J and a K in it. Those were the two letters I was missing, because I had the other 5. Crikey. That was not a good performance. But we solved it within the 20 guess limit. Wow, I'm stunned. Well, that's Stepdle. Let me know if you did a lot better than I did, if you were shouting jackpot at your screen, and thank you for watching, and bye for today.